Good morning. Good morning. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Yes, Jesus loves you. Good morning. Hope all is well with you. We're just getting back to the heat over here in Orlando. It was cold for a few days, and it dropped to as low as 20 in some parts around Orlando. Some parts were in the freezing area in Florida, and but I'm over here in Orlando, and somebody left me a comment the other day, I believe it was last week sometime, and that caused me to think. And then I watched another video about, some young girl in Phoenix, acting like, like she's an expert now, Postmates. And all she was doing was she went out and signed up for Postmates as an experiment to see how much she could make. So she didn't really go out there to work. She didn't really go out there to hustle, to grind, to do the best that she could do, to put hours in. She just, just threw herself out there just to see how this thing works. And now she has a video, acting like she's an expert now. And that's not the first video that I see of people that are so-called experts, and they just give a bad review about Uber, Lyft, Postmates, Grubhub, Caviar, Shipt, Instacart, Postmates, you name it. So I was like, I'm gonna make a video about this. I'm gonna call this video "Why the Sharing Economy is Not for Everybody." That's right. Why the sharing economy is not for everybody. First of all, I think that the sharing economy, you have to have a business-like mentality. It's not like working for a company or being employed for somebody else that you get all these benefits. It's a business. It's a business. What they're doing is they're giving you a piece of the franchise. That's what they're doing. So so anyways, you can't come in with this employer-like mentality, because what's going to happen is you are going to crash. You are going to not be successful because of the fact that, you are doing this thing like you're an employee. And you can't do it that way. You really can't. There's certain things that you need to know. There's a certain mindset that you need to have, for order for you to be successful. I've seen so many videos of, people, so-called experts saying, well, this is how Postmates work, and this is how much you can make, truthfully, they just have bad information, and they discourage people. I'm telling you, listen, I have made as much as $50,000 an hour with Postmates. I mean, sometimes it could vary to 32, maybe, $20,000 an hour, at the least. But what some of these experts are, so-called experts are doing is they are discouraging people. They're discouraging people for making money. There was another lady that left a comment, under one of my videos, and she was like, well, you can't make money with Uber Eats and this and this. Listen, a lot of my money comes from Uber Eats, and it's not $8 an hour. I can tell you that. It is not $8 an hour. You know what it is that these people, they just don't know what they're doing. Yeah, they want to make money, but they just have an employee-like mentality. And you're not going to survive, in the sharing economy with that type of mindset. You got to go out there. You got to get it. You have to know how to use your app. That's very important. Very important. If you're going to make, good earnings, good money, in the sharing economy, you're going to have to learn how to troubleshoot the app, learn how to use the app well, make sure that you're constantly checking to see if you're getting connection to your phone. All that makes a difference. I have dealt with that. I have experienced that. And I realized that the more I took care of those issues and learned how to master the app, how to use the app well, I was making more money and started to make more money. And I'm connected with Postmates, Uber Eats, and Lyft. Yes. About to put some gas in this vehicle. So my point is that, listen, this year in the economy, especially this year, some deals are coming through, and there's a lot of money out there for you to be made. I mean, in places like California, some guys are making $175 in 3 hours with Postmates. And anyways, I just want to encourage you that don't listen to these so-called experts, who think they know the in and outs of everything, but they're not out there in the field. They don't have that business-like mentality. They don't have that hustle, to make it happen. But the money is there. The money is there. I'm telling you, And if you want the freedom, if you want the flexibility, look, don't let people discourage you. Sign up. Sign up for Postmates, sign up for Uber, sign up for Lyft, sign up for Instacart, sign up for all of them. Because there's a few things taking place in the job market today that are really going to hurt, some employees out there. Example, they're closing down 68 stores, I believe, or more, with Macy's, and they're gonna lay off, hundreds and hundreds and thousands of employees because of that. So my point is that you can make way more money doing ride sharing or delivering with a sharing company, doing deliveries with a sharing company. You can make way more money than Macy's. I mean, I have applied with Macy's. I know family members that have worked with Macy's, and they don't make as half as much as we do. Those that are out here on the grind, hustling with a business-like mentality, and doing it. So the sharing economy is not for everybody. If you don't like to drive, this is not for you. It's not. if you don't like to drive, this is not for you. I'm telling you. You know, do something else. Do something different. You know, if you don't like dealing with people, this is not for you. Because whether you're picking up and dropping off passengers or delivering food, you still gotta deal with people in both of them. You still gotta deal with, you know, nice people. You still gotta deal with, you know, very emotional, very weak, very fragile people, very angry people. You know, there's all types of people that you're gonna deal with. So if that's not your thing, then this is not for you. But if you're like, listen, I could deal with people, I just want the money. You know, I don't mind dealing with that. I just want the money. Then this is for you. If you have that business-like, hustle-like mentality in you, then okay, I arrived at the gas station. Okay, then this is for you. This is for you. You know, and you know, before I got involved in the sharing economy, the first one I started doing Uber. Then I started doing Postmates. Then I signed up with Lyft. And what I told a friend of mine is that there's a beauty in everything. You have to find the beauty in Lyft. You have to find the beauty in Uber. You have to find the beauty in Postmates, Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. There's a beauty in all of them. So you have to really find that beauty. You know, and the beauty is that every app has its own way on how you can make that money. Sorry for making this video a little lengthy, but I just want to really, you know, get this out there, and I want to encourage those that have been discouraged by these so-called experts or these so-called people that think that they know on how you can actually make, and they really don't, because they're not out there doing it. They're not out there on the grind. They really don't wanna be out there, period, in the first place. I mean, I know a guy that, this guy is huge. He's huge in YouTube. He's well known. I'm not even gonna say his name, but this guy, you know, I mean, I expected a better video from him, and he just went out there. He signed with Postmates, and he only did probably like 2, maybe 3 hours, maybe, and all of a sudden he releases this expert-like video on how things went and what should you expect, you know. And this guy's totally wrong, way off when it comes to Postmates. Because the thing is that, listen, when it comes to Postmates, you know, the tips is what makes the difference. I mean, people have given me $20 tips. You know, I'm just talking about the tips. I'm not talking about, you know, some, you know, $9.96, $12.92 for delivering the food that I received from Postmates, plus the $20. All that in like 17 minutes. So you do the math, all right? You do the math. How much is that an hour? Okay? Like I said, I have made as much as $50 an hour with Postmates, Uber, and Lyft. Okay? I have made as low as $20 an hour. So it could vary. It could. But if you're doing it consistently, it's going to add up to more than that. Because there's tips that are involved. So, So yeah, the sharing economy is not for everybody. But if you don't mind driving, if you don't mind hustling to get that money, if you are a go-getter, if you're hungry to move ahead, if you're hungry to prosper, if you're tired of working 9 to 5 and nothing is happening, nothing is moving in your bank account, this is for you. I encourage you to get involved, encourage you to sign up. When it comes to Postmates, all you have to do is just put my Gmail, which is sharingeconomymillionaire@gmail.com, on the promo code in the application. When it comes to Uber, all you have to do is click on the link under this video. When it comes to Lyft, you just click on the link below this video. For some reason you don't see it there, just make a comment and I'll send you the link. Anyways, I'm over here in Orlando. This is Sharing Economy Millionaire. I hope you have a blessed day, and I hope you like my videos, and I'm just here to encourage you, and I'm here to give you some tips and some advice, because there's millions of dollars out there for grabs this year in this sharing economy, especially in 2017. Anyways, have a blessed day.